What's up, rock stars? It's Rox coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop New York Season 10, Episode 3. So can you guys tell I'm in a better mood? You guys, I am in the zone. Okay? I'm at Target right now. How about I snuck out the office so I can get this done early and run to Target and get some wrapping paper. Shout out to everybody who reminded me about the wrapping paper on Twitter. And I passed my supervisor on the way. I know she probably was like, where this bitch going? I know y'all like, well, your supervisor out too, but my supervisor is field personnel and I'm not. She can be out. But I'm on my lunch break. I am. Okay, so at least I'm taking my lunch break. It's just that I'm on my lunch break 30 minutes after I just got to work. Y'all niggas ain't gonna be right. It's Christmas Eve, damn it. I'm supposed to be able to get this done. Okay, so give me a little slack. If they give me some slack, I'll take my time. But you know, I'm feeling good, you guys. My birthday is in 2 days. Tomorrow is Christmas. Today is Christmas Eve. And yeah, we gonna do this, y'all. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Hey, I'm feeling good. All right, you guys. But anyway, the review. Let's get to it, shall we? We see Chrissy, she getting flued out. Okay, she on a private jet. It's always her walking. I was like, Mona must love that scene. Okay, so she's walking onto the jet and she's got Juju and Kimbella with her. I was just like, why again? She says that Kimbella says she wanted to come and she invited Juju, and Juju says, hell, she's been selling real estate for 12 years, so she don't give a damn about Yandy or Chrissy. Whatever problems they have, that's them. Okay, she is only here for the money. But you can't tell me that Juju didn't look like she was so happy on that plane. She was just smiling like, ooh, it's so nice. Look at all this. It's real nice and clean and they got food. What y'all got? What y'all got? I said, girl, at least act like you'd have been on some damn private plane. You know, I got to get used to this. Chrissy can't trust Kimbella like that. Okay, Kimbella only likes you because she don't like Yandy right now. So it's just like, I'm not understanding this new alliance, but that's all I'm going to call it, as an alliance. Definitely not a friendship. Whatever. They're getting flued out by Greg, Chrissy's partner, because he was like, damn it, you going to fix this, or you going to give me my damn money. She going to meet with the Lady Millionaires Club, and what else can she do but put it all out on the table? I thought it was very low blow of Kimbella to tell Chrissy that Yandy had all these negative things to say about her when they were all together the other day. You know, she said that Yandy brought up the fact that they lost the house, and they lost the house because Yandy was not managing her anymore. I said, well, damn, Kimbella, is it like that? Bitch, you know Yandy did not bring that up. That was sin, first of all. Secondly, that is not exactly what she said. Why are you putting these words in this girl's mouth and you gonna bring it to Chrissy, who is borderline ignorant, y'all? I just got to go on and admit it. Chrissy, you know, we gonna have a talk with her later. I was just like, so it's like that. Okay, I guess we're gonna get this shit going, right? Chrissy says she can't worry about that right now because, you know, she got to get right with the Lady Millionaires Club. So, child, Mona then went and got all these old random ass. I said, look, now the Lady Millionaires Club might exist, may not. I don't know if this is created for the show or not. But bitch, don't look like you just rounded up some women on the street some fucking where. You know, Mona is good for it. I was just like, I mean, I ain't trying to say that my sisters ain't got no money, but I'm just like, oh, okay. Child, they come in there looking, Mona said, look as skeptical as you can. So they come in there, they all like, Chrissy was just like, all right, yeah, you guys, I mean, what else can I say? You guys already heard about what happened. All right, I lost my house to foreclosure. Thought my man was paying the bills. He wasn't. Okay. The lady was like, oh, so you've been in Miami just doing your own thing. And you ain't had sense enough to think about what was going on in New York. And she was like, well, see, that's the whole thing. Jimmy had the accountant paying the bills. Okay, so she ain't knew that the accountant wasn't doing what he was doing. She wasn't on the loan. She was just on the deed. So that actually is probably the one thing that saves her. So they just all looking, and then she break down and get to cry. Here come big sis. I was like, where this big ass Wanda come up? Girl, it's all right. We got your back. You know, it was so weird because Chrissy kind of looked at her like, okay, well, was she in the table read, Mona? I don't think she was. But Chrissy was just like, you know, it feels real bad that I have to come to you. You know, I'm a prideful woman and I take care of my bills. And I know you guys invested your money in me. And bloopty blopty blue. Bottom line, She is here for them. She's working for them. You know, that ain't had nothing to do with her. She promises she ain't gonna run off with their money. She gonna make sure that everything is taken care of. You know, we got all this bread to make out there. And I guess once she get in the tears, you know, with the exception of the whole girl, the back with the braids, she still was like, Everybody else was like, yay, Chrissy. Okay, so you know what? Saved by the grace of God. All right, you ain't got to pay Greg his money back. He happy. Go up there, give her a hug. You know, Chrissy was like, okay, good. Okay, escape, dodge that bullet. But she still got a bone to pick with Jimmy. So later on that evening, she goes to get her some wine and she FaceTimes him. But y'all, Jimmy don't give a fuck. She's all like, you know, I did talk to the Lady Millionaires Club, and you know, I am a prideful woman and all of that. And, you know, I take care of my business, and, you know, it made me feel real bad to have to do that. And he was just like, like, basically, like, it is not that big a deal. I don't know why you going through all of this. And you just get the impression that it already happened a long time ago. We just recreating this. I mean, nobody has the emotions that they should. But I thought it was funny the way Jimmy was just like, yeah. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I said, girl, you can chastise all you want. Jimmy ain't listening to you. Now, you guys, Pap. He is at Hot 97, and he's promoting both him and Remy's new music. But yeah, he's got something coming up. You know, he give you a few little bars. Okay, I did record it, but then I didn't memorize it, so y'all don't get that today. Yeah, he's there with Drewski. I was like, is that the guy that was on the show with the old girl, the one that was, what was her name? Dang, I think that is him, though, the white guy. But it's funny how they just didn't even mention none of that, okay? I mean, I guess he's just here in the capacity as DJ. But, yeah, Pap also got his homeboy here. You know, he's working with this guy. I guess he is a local New York rapper by the name of Pressure. But why the motherfucker name spelled with a PH? I said, that would be Fresher, right? I mean, y'all Negroes is good at trying to redo the grammatical, PH ain't pronounced no P. That's shit. Anyway, Fresher get up there. And, you know, Fresher also, I'm sorry, y'all. I got to call the nigga by what his name grammatically says. Fresher is also a rapper. Fresher say that, you know, he was out there, you know, he had some song with Cardi B, and they showed a little videos of that, and then 50 Cent found out about it, and so then he hooked up with 50 Cent, and then he ended up doing a remix with Remy Ma. I ain't never heard of the motherfucker, but evidently they say that, you know, I guess he's something out there locally in New York, okay? So Drewski was like, oh, okay, so you fresh like that? Fresher? And he says, yeah, okay, well, let me hear a little something, you know, I don't know. He get up there, do a little rap, you know, it's squiggity, ribbity rappings, wickety whackings. I was like, what is we rapping? Are you trying to sound like Criss Cross? I feel like everything that he said, I had already heard in a rap line before. So I was just like, I'm gonna need you to come with some new lines and not some old regurgitated rap mess that we done heard the Sugar Hill Gang say. I said, Pressure with a PH, Fresher. I'm gonna need you to do something different than this. But you know what? Drewski is impressed and Pap is impressed, and hell, what do I know? I'm just a 49-year-old black woman that's trying to do a little review here. If y'all like it, I love it, I guess. But I got my good eye on Fresher. Something ain't right with that Negro. Now, Safari and Erica, first, when they first come up, you know, and it's all these dreamy angles of these two looking lovingly into each other's eyes, I was like, Mona, bitch, as we shooting a video, and turns out that we are. Okay, they're shooting a video for the wedding invite. The wedding is in 3 weeks, and I guess they did a video blast to all the people that's coming. So even though they're all lovey-dovey on the video, in real life, Safari says that he feels some kind of way about Erica asking about this prenup. Yeah, he still ain't really feeling her too much right now, especially springing it on him at the lawyer's office. So when they get a little break in their little shoot, who should walk up to Tahiri? Look who's here. Erica's like, babe, can you go give me a slice of pizza? And he says, okay. Send him off so that they can discuss. Okay, so when he walks away, Tahiri was like, now what's going on with this prenup? I said, so that's all you concerned about? Now, hey, girl, you look good. How the baby feeling? How you been feeling? Any morning sickness? Instead, you just want to get straight to the prenup. whatever. Erica says, oh my God, I felt so bad when we went to the lawyer. You know, I was just like, oh, we're here to talk about the prenup. Of course, Safari didn't know nothing about it. Tahiri was like, so you just sprung it on him like that? I mean, of course he would have a feeling if you didn't discuss it ahead of time. Okay, but Tahiri says, girl, but a prenup is important. Okay, I think you should have it. It's just you didn't do it the right way. So you need to, you know, readdress that in the near and upcoming future. But Erica says, well, the way that he reacted, she's not even sure that she wants to even do this prenup right now. I said, who done got in Erica's ear? Because you guys told me that Safari is worth more than Erica on the internet, even though I don't know how reliable that Google, you know, who's worth more kind of thing is. But yeah, I think probably if I was to think about it, I would think that Safari would have more money than Erica, right? But whatever. So girl, if you didn't have no damn prenup, you would be the one that probably come up and not him. But that's neither here nor there. Now, Pap, like I said, he feel a certain kind of way about it. He gonna meet with Papoose. Did I say Pap? I meant Safari. So Safari meets with Papoose and the Golden Child. You know, Remy was like, take this damn baby with you. I got to work in this studio. They go to dinner. You know, Pap is talking to Safari about this prenup. You know, Safari was like, you know, he ain't really feeling it like that. You know, even though, you know, some shit might have happened in the past. Pap was like, well, that's the problem right there. Okay, you done made it so that she can't trust you. And you know, man, you just got to remember that these women been done so wrong. Okay, they've been done so foul that now they just don't even trust when a real man comes. And you know, a man like you and me, I don't know if I would compare the two of you guys, but whatever. A man like you and me come along and they just don't believe it. Oh yeah, Pap, we ain't even gonna discuss the fact that he was caught up in this thing with Gabby. I love the way that they are really just trying to cover that up when it was a big old deal in the blogs, okay? Pap says that he don't think there's any infidelity. He still feels like you got to do whatever you can do to make these women comfortable. And if she wants to have this prenup, then you might as well go on and sign it. And even though I do agree with Pap and the fact that they might as well just go on and get this prenup done, you know, his reasoning, I was just like, okay, Pap. I mean, I love the fact that he's the positive, you know, always looking out for the woman. You know, he's an upstanding husband. I got all of that. But you know, there's some hoes out here that's just wrong too. So we can't forget about that. But Pap says sign the damn prenup. After he talked to Pap, you know, he was still kind of feeling a little bit of some kind of way, but you know what? Pap made some sense to him. So he sits down with Erica and he tells her that, yeah, even though he wasn't feeling it at first, you know, he don't want her to ever feel like she's, you know, he's not trustworthy. You know, he's in this 100%, you know, so if you want to get this prenup, then he will sign it. Okay. And then she was all like, well, now she don't know if she want to do it. Yes, honey. Erica thought about that prenup, figured out who would be the winner in the event of a damn divorce, and moved on accordingly. I said, girl, I see you. Okay, we not here, but we here. She said, I don't even see you being ruthless, and you know, I can't even see you acting out or whatever she said. I said, girl, if we had $1 for every time a person that broke up with their husband or wife said, I can't believe the way they treated me in this divorce, I would be rich. We have seen enough messy divorces to know that you don't feel the same feelings. And really, those feelings probably make a divorce even worse, you know, when we talking about who getting what in a fucking divorce proceeding. So you can't go by that, Erica. So dumb. But you know, like I said, she probably thought about it. Now she's saying, okay, well, thank you for saying that you would sign it, but now I don't want to get it done. He said, oh, you are such full of surprises. Okay, that's why he loved her so much. I said, if you knew like I knew, Negro, you'd be sitting down with a fucking lawyer and getting that shit on paper. All right, you guys, this new girl, okay, looks like a knockoff Nicki Minaj, okay, one that hasn't had any work done to her body. She's a pretty girl, okay, but I'm annoyed already by the way she say her name. Janoski! Like, bitch, we ain't saying all that, okay? Janoski. Okay, that's what the fuck it is today. Supposedly, Jonathan done dug her out from some damn where. You know, they was somewhere together and he met her and then he pulled her, he went into her DMs and say he want to work with her as her makeup artist or whatever. I don't know. Okay, but she's a rapper. She said that she used to be a dancer. She danced with a lot of big names and everything, and then she realized that she was better than a lot of these rappers out there. And I was like, honey, I mean, that ain't saying much. Most of these rappers today suck. But that's neither here nor there. She's out there. She's doing her little photo shoot. I like her personality. She seems to be fun and cute for right now. Okay. And then you guys, the music changed and who should pull up but the ho-ho. I said, not the head of ho operations, you guys. This nigga always want to get in on somebody's new artist. I said, girl, I know you ain't fixing to waste your time with old man Richie D. And he come up there saying all of the people that he done worked with, you know, motherfuckers from 10, 15 years ago. Don't nobody care about Olivia. Jonathan told him about this girl and he, you know, he just want to kind of see what's up with her. I said, girl, don't waste your time. Old man Richie D don't never help nobody. But anyway, you know, what do she have to lose? She's not where she wants to be yet. So, okay, we'll give her that. So she's talking to old man Richie D. She said she got a studio. You know, she already got like 30, 40 songs. He was like, oh, okay, word. I said, let's work for the ho-ho to have to do. Okay, you already got a studio. He ain't got to pay for studio time. You already got music out there. We can just tweak it and do all of that. Okay, that's perfect for old man Richie D. I said, girl, you hustling backwards. Like, don't be telling them you doing all of this. Old man Richie D likes what he sees. You got some bars? Yeah, she do. You know, she come out, she doing her little, you know, she doing her bars or whatever, you know, real animated like and all of this, you know. He was like, oh, that was the clean version. She was like, yeah, you know, can't give y'all all of that. Even though Richie likes her, you know, she said she gonna tread lightly because she done heard about some things about him being messy and everything. I said, girl, messy is the least of the problems, okay? You better hope he don't want to give you his fucking worm. Oh, nasty ass motherfucker. And his worms got the sugar. Oh Lord, let me finish this, you guys. So so she tell him that she been working with Pressure, with a PH Fresher. He was like, oh, okay, so you already know him. She was like, yep, I've been working with him, but you know, she ain't drawing no lines right now. Whoever is the person that can get her where she needs to go is the person that she will work with. But she lets us know that she had been involved with Fresher in the past. So that kind of changes up and makes things a little bit more difficult. Old man Richie D says, look, girl, I am impressed with what I see. Okay, we can probably do some things. I said, girl, that don't mean nothing. So later on, she goes to dinner with Fresher. I said, listen, now I know Fresher is new on the show and everything, and he got to make a big splash and everything, but what the hell is wrong with him? Why he so animated and just so, you know? He was on his full used car salesman steez, and I was just like, I don't like him. I don't trust him now. You on Love and Hip Hop, New York. We ain't heard of your ass at all. You was just working with Pap. Pap is still struggling trying to get his shit on. But you mean to tell me that now you starting your own label and that you about to, you know, put her on? You got this big ass budget. He's telling her, oh, it's real. You know, it's wide open. It's wide open. Okay, she was just like, oh, really? Well, what you want to do for me? Oh, let me tell you what I want to do. I want to get your body done. She was just like, oh, not the body. Yeah, the body. You know, you got to remember all the people that you going up against, they all got the body. You know, it's all about the image. He want to get ass and titties done. I want to give you the finest things. I want to put you in the best car, and I want to put you in the finest clothes, and I want to put you in the apartment. Okay, he want to do all this. I said, nigga, Mona said you getting $2,000 an episode. Now you gonna do all this, especially in New York. But okay, trying to tell her all of this, and she just like, oh, really? I said, girl, I hope you ain't believing all this. Fresher ain't even got his shit on, but he trying to put you on. She says she only wants to put her music out there. The talent will speak for itself. And you know, that is true. But I got to agree that image also plays a part, especially in these days. People really care about what you look like. So he has a point there, but I mean, that's common sense too. But you know, he's just like, you gotta, you know, picture yourself. You used to be a dancer, but now you gotta be able to walk into these rooms as an artist. I'm gonna need you to bring that shit all the way from an 80 on down to like a 15, nigga. Just bring it down. She was just like, well, we'll see what happens. You know, I was talking to Richie D, and I'm gonna be in this showcase, and he gonna come, and you know, I was thinking about working with him, and he was just like, old man Richie D. Ain't nobody trying to work with him. Okay, he used to sit in the boardrooms back in 25 years ago. I mean, I respect him for what he did in the past, but ain't nobody on that no more. I see, yes, I will have to agree. I mean, Richie D still got an S-curl on it. You got a texturizer. I said, oh man, Richie D, if you don't shave that shit down, it's just them little curls and they're just all looped around. I feel so silly, you guys. Well, for now, seems like she's got sense enough to know that whoever is going to help her is the one that she's going to go with. And I said, okay, girl, well, keep your legs closed. Okay, because it looked like Fresher and Richie D got maybe some ulterior motives. Now, Yandy goes to get her nails done with Jonathan. Okay. And she says that she loves Jonathan. That is her baby. That's her best friend, you know, and she don't keep things away from her best friend. Now, this whole shit that's going on with Kimbella and Chrissy, and they supposed to be all besties now. She was like, that Kimbella must have, you know, something else up her sleeve. I said, yeah, girl, that damn Kimbella and Chrissy gonna make me fuck around and start liking the poisonous frog. Girl, don't make me do it. But they sit down at the nail salon, and Jonathan is talking about, you know, just how messy Kimbella is, and the fact that they didn't say nothing messy at their last conversation about, you know, them losing their house. You know, basically she was just reading the article. And while it was not as innocent as they would like to say, definitely there was some shade there, but it definitely was not to the point where Kimbella was saying to Chrissy how it happened. I mean, of course, when she said, that's right around the time that I, you know, stopped managing them. That came with some shade. But again, it was not like that. Yandy was just like, I just can't believe that the bitch been with Chrissy all of a sudden after she beat your ass, had your puss out there for all the world to see. Okay, you got this big old black eye that's shiner. I said, not the Sunday shiner. Remember that one that was talking basketball? You went through all of that, but now all of a sudden you guys are friends and I'm the enemy? Definitely no loyalty there. Yeah, Kimbella she's over Yandy, and now she's just gonna dig it into the dirt a little bit longer. So Jonathan's saying that, you know, he's still friends with Chrissy and Yandy and Kimbella. Look, I get that we are all going to be associates, but Jonathan is going to have to make a decision. It's clear that he's Team Yandy. Okay, it's clear. Chrissy probably would be second if I was supposed to put it Yandy, Chrissy, and Kimbella. That's the order that I would put them in. Yandy, then Chrissy, and Kimbella is way down on the list. He is not friends with Kimbella like that. I don't even know if he's friends with Chrissy like that, but you know, maybe. But he is definitely on the fence, and that is going to annoy me, because I just want you to make a decision. But whatever. Jonathan says that he is having this perfume launch. I said, what? Every season is something totally new. A damn Karen off of Real Housewives of Potomac. We've been hearing about perfume for 3 fucking years. And here he come in one season. He been working so hard on this perfume that he about to come out with. I said, Lord have mercy. He done went down to the fashion district in one of them little stores where you could just buy some little nondescript perfume bottles and put some shit up in there and said he gonna sell it. But he say he been working hard on it. Whatever. He's having this launch party. He wants everybody to come. He's invited Chrissy. He's invited Kimbella, Yandy. Yandy says, well, you know I'll be there. And he says he's hoping that there won't be any drama. So Jonathan's perfume, looking like the bright crystal Versace bottle. I said, now I know that I got 2 bottles in my bathroom that look just like that, okay? And it definitely ain't like a thought or whatever the fuck he called. I said, I rewound it over and over again. I said, what did he say? That shit sound like he called it like a thought. He said he been working on like a thought for a long time, y'all. Now he's excited to put the old, you know, he said that it smelled like, it has high notes of G-Nate and then the low notes of the pussy air freshener that you saw at the liquor store when you used to go get your pickles. You saw me wondering what the damn pussy air freshener smell like. Why are we selling pussy air fresheners? And why am I at 8 years old have to see this? Actually, the name of the perfume is, it sounded like your thought. Your thought, not like a thought, but fucking thought was in there. He said that he couldn't do this whole thing without his besties. He just admires Yandy and all the things that she's been able to achieve. And, he just want to take a page out of her book and, become a success too. While he's talking to Yandy, who should walk in but Juju and Kimbella. And Kimbella, she come in with the shits already. She does give Jonathan a hug, but she says she don't really know how she ought to be with him, so she just got to see. Jonathan was like, well, before we get this night even started, let's just agree that nothing messy or shady was said about Chrissy the other day when we talked. Kimbella was just like, you're a lie. Okay, you're the one that said that Chrissy was losing her mansion, talking to Yandy. You're the one that said that Chrissy was losing her mansion because you're not a manager. You brought it up. Sin was like, Sin is there as well. Sin says, no, I'm the one that brought it up. And really, Yandy was just reading from an article. So they start arguing. Sin is trying to clear it up, but you know what? Damn, let's just smell You're a Thought perfume. Isn't that what we here for? But while everybody is still kind of in this dust up about who said what about Chrissy and Jim's mansion, then in would walk Chrissy right in the middle of the melee. Like, what's going on? Jonathan tells Chrissy that Kimbella reported it incorrectly, that, Yandy wasn't saying anything about them losing her house. They wasn't all happy about it or anything like that. She was just reading from an article. Chrissy was just like, okay, you know what? Fine. I mean, it's clear that I'm sure I know your personality. I know everybody's personality here. I'm sure it was some messy, shady shit that was said, And Yandy was like, no, I just said, like, my heart went out to you. I said, well, that's not exactly what you said either, Yandy. Now, let's not act like you was all Mother Teresa about it. No, you was not that. You did have a little mess with, not even mess, a little shade. But that's to be expected. You guys' relationship is not where it could be. You guys aren't friends, and the last time you guys had issues. So, I mean, it's understandable that you would say something a little shady. It's still nothing that needed to get blown up to this. Well, Yandy is trying to explain to Chrissy that, no, she wasn't trying to be messy. She wasn't trying to be shady, and this is, don't worry about it. Chrissy, you don't even need to be getting upset about this. Like, this is not for you. Like, and all you need to calm down. And then Chrissy. So, the talk that I want to have with Chrissy is, it's been 10 years, or 8 years. I want to see some growth, okay? Now, you can always be about it. You can always have these hands. Those kind of things don't go away. However, we need to be a little bit more mature in the way that we approach things now. People want to see that you have changed and know how to control yourself enough to where you don't always want to be the bitch ass when they don't agree with you. Yandy for sure probably pushes your buttons and whatever. You guys reminded me of some things and reasons why, she might feel the way that she does about Yandy. It wasn't 100% just Yandy, but like I said, you guys gonna fuck around and make me be on Yandy's side. And who does that? But when she was just like, I'm Yandy, you don't want no smoke. Trust me, you don't want no smoke. You better quit talking to me like this. I'm gonna beat your ass, or whatever she said. I said, girl, we can't be keeping on doing stuff like this. Okay, and the fact that you keep flying off the handle and Yandy keeps on keeping it very calm, who do you think is gonna be looking like the irrational one here? Okay, you're not making yourself look no better. Yes, we love about it, Chrissy and everything, but at the end of the day, we don't need to be fighting over some shit that happened all these years ago. Okay, y'all should at least agree to disagree, be able to exist in the same room without wanting to kill each other. You don't have to be friends. Nobody is saying that. But let's not, every time something don't go our way, we say we gonna beat your ass. We ain't gonna be able to listen to too much of that all season. All right, you guys, I'm pleased with the season thus far. What about you guys? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good season. I have a good feeling about this. Mona, you did okay, girl. You did okay. Miami starts in a couple of weeks, and we excited about that. Even though Miami is so horrible, we gonna see if the Puerto Rican princess can even turn that shit around. But we'll see. Anyway, you guys, I got to get on to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, the reunion, which was some bullshit. Anyway, you guys, make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel's for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Oh! Almost forgot that I was supposed to do a shout out for one of my loyal rock stars, Chrissy. Well, Chris. I'm calling her Chrissy because of Chris. But Chris has just been there. It is her birthday today. Almost forgot, y'all. Me, the brain, when I be like focused, tunnel vision on what I'm doing, I don't be remembering all this shit. But I did want to remember her because Chris has been there very, very often for me, and just, always checks in and has done, giving me like, she's just a great person. So I just wanted to say happy birthday, shout out to her. And then I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, rock stars. Bye.